Okay, so do you guys and girls really want to know how to top the Paingiver charts? Like the real way. None of this bullshit with fucking gear, deities, fucking character selections, races. I mean the real way. The way that people don't even realize that is, you know, happening. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right now the proper way to become a top Paingiver in this fucking game. Okay? All right. This is what you do. You go to your character selection screen. As usual, right? You create your character. You do all this, you know. You pick your roles. All that crap. Okay, and then you get to your character's appearance. Little known fact here, right? If you go to customize, and you go down to body scaling, you have these little bars, right? These little sliders, okay? You can move left and right. They look meaningless, but they're not meaningless, okay? So the trick to doing more damage actually has to do with this, right? So for example, let's take off our clothes here and get naked. Okay, we're naked. Let us, put this all down to like bare minimums. This way, okay, let's just do all of that. You can see like on the left, I'm losing a lot of body mass right now, okay? I look like a chunky something. Now I'm looking like less of a chunky something. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is, okay, let's see here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, all right, so let's start off with Slim. Slim, like, looks kind of weird, right? Looks like he has no butt and no, you know, this area place, right? So he looks really thin. He looks like he can't, like, it looks like if you blow on him, he'll just break. All right. This is good though for movement speed, and it's good for aerodynamics. So like when you're like running like through the dungeons or whatever, you literally have less air resistance. Like it's physics. You could literally like go check it out. Like physics, aerodynamics, the physics of aerodynamics. You could Google Neil deGrasse Tyson, Elon Musk. Physics plays a huge role in what you're picking, okay? So yeah, even though you'll be faster like this, you won't have a lot of power. You don't have a lot of power in your like lower body, your torso, your arms kind of flaky. You know what I mean? Weird. He needs like chiropractor. This is really weird. The back is not even straight. It's like, yeah, he needs some chiropractic adjustments right there. Chiropractic adjustments, right? Then you go to toned, right? Toned. A little bit more muscle mass. Dude's been working out. He's been lifting. He's been doing sit-ups. He's been skipping rope. He's been doing all that shit, right? All that fucking, workout shit. Dude is beefy as fuck. Still got no butt, but he's beefy as hell, right? He definitely looks like he could do some damage. It doesn't look like he can't, right? Like if this guy slaps you, it's gonna fucking hurt. There's something weird going on with his fingers here. What the fuck's going on with his fingers? He definitely has like some sort of sclerosis in his, it just looks weird, and his belly button is fucking huge for his body. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so if you want like this body type gives you a different advantage. You might be slower a little bit, like not as agile, but you'll have more power. You'll have more stamina. You'll be able to like hit harder. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is this dude here. And it won't matter if you make him taller or whatever, but middle of the road towards high-end damage dealer type body. Okay, then we go to the heavy. Now this is where shit gets interesting, okay? This guy's hardly aerodynamic. He'd probably roll down a hill or some shit instead of walking. His weight, gravity would do its thing and pull him down. It'd be all sorts of shenanigans. But this guy has a lot of power. This guy is like strong. Like he could do a lot of damage, right? He'd be top of the line damage dealer. This dude right here, okay? More body mass. Like his legs are stronger. He could put his full body into his thrusts. I know that sounded fucked up. But you know what I mean, right? He'd put more power into his thrusts, excluding keeping the ladies happy. He would also do a lot of damage into whatever he's thrusting, into whatever place he's thrusting it in. It will be a lot of damage, and probably even like after effect damage, like, bleeds and some DOT damage, something crazy like that. So personally, I would go for the heavy dude. He's not going to be naked in the game, so like don't judge him by his like looks. Don't be that guy. But yeah. So we picked that. We skip all the hair, the head. This is all, doesn't mean shit, okay? The only thing that really matters is body scaling, okay? Here's where the important shit comes, okay? So when you get to your character selection and you pick your body type, which is going to be heavy, he needs to be heavy as fuck, okay? He needs to have like a lot of weight behind his thrusting actions. You need to think about what will give him more damage, right? His feet size, not really. It'll give him like a little bit more leverage when he's standing. Maybe smaller feet mean he won't be standing in red too much because, the circumference of his feet will be a lot less. Okay, so the damage will be less. meaning he won't be hit as much, means your dodge will be, you know what I'm saying? So let's keep the foot. Let's not make him a freak either, right? That's some tiny feet means tiny pee-pee. You know, let's not do that. So let's just put it right over there. Does this move when I do this arrow? No, it doesn't. So let's just do one click, okay? One click, two. Okay, 2 clicks. So like, you know, the ladies don't make fun of his small feet for obvious reasons. Then you got feet thickness. Feet thickness has nothing to do with it, okay? We need his feet thickness to be as not thick as possible. The opposite of thick is like skinny. See, like now he's gathering more circumference on the red circles. Like he's gonna take damage more. Plus his fat feet, he's gonna need fat boots. Like we don't want fat feet and fat boots. So let's just keep that all the way down to 0. His feet length, let's see here. His feet length, we need to check. Okay, feet length, that's just disgusting. It looks like he has like, it looks like he's a scuba diver and he has like built-in flippers, like natural flippers. We don't want that. Let's just keep it all the way nice and sleek. Big body, very small, not fat feet, you know, feet length, not lengthy, not thicky. We don't want thicky or lengthy, okay? Feet size to be normal. We don't want no fucking mutants in this fucking thing, okay? All right, then we go to leg bulk. Now here it changes a little bit. Leg bulk will play a huge role in your power and your speed, momentum, and your stamina. It'll just let you go, right? Just it'll set you loose. You're just gone with the wind, right? So we need to like make sure we get some bulk in these legs. So remember, 002, all right? 002. This is the perfect, perfect blueprint of the feet area place. So let's go down to the legs here. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so we go, this is the very least. Let's go to the, okay, that's fat as fuck. All right, let's see here. Holy shit, his legs are fucked. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to even bend his knees right now, so we can't do that. We need to like give him the right amount of power without fucking up his ability to even move, right? Like imagine he's naked and he probably can't even bend his leg, right? So we need to like figure out a right place. And after some testing, right? I tested this using ACT. I think right, let's see how many ticks that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, let's see how many ticks is all together, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 ticks. Don't replace the T with the D, you're going to get different results. Now let's go to the let's go to 15. So 15 is half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is the perfect amount of bulk where he could like still bend his legs to get like more momentum, free flowing like a horse. Needs that horsepower behind his human fat knees and fat legs, right? So he can like get into the in and out of battle. He needs to get like around the bosses. He needs to be able to avoid, all sorts of AoE powers from the latest trial or even MTOS, right? You need to be able to avoid shit. So there you go. We have 0, 0, 2, and 15. Write that down if you have to, or just, bookmark this video. Give it some love, give it some views, give me a sub too. This is like shit that no other YouTuber is ever gonna tell you this shit. Only me. I used ACT and I ran ACT on this for like a couple of hours and I figured it all out. It was pretty cool actually. So leg length. Let's go to leg length. Okay, so one of the factors why he looks so thick, or whatever the fuck you want to call him, is his legs are super short, right? Super short. Let's see what happens when we lengthen his legs. Remember, I've tested all this. I already know the answer. I'm just telling you guys. Let's go to leg length. All right, here, from what I remember, let me check my files real quick, give me a sec. All right, okay, so this plays no role. This is just totally up to preference. You can leave it long or short. It will have nothing to do with aerodynamics. It won't slow anything down. I think a good thing is, for me personally, the way it looks, I could even go full blast, full tall here, but we're gonna go another 15 right here, okay? 15. So we're gonna put him at 15, that's a good length, I think, right? He looks pretty cool like that. Short, that's too high. Yep, right there. No effect on your damage. It will not affect your damage dealing abilities. Your legs are part of the thrust forward motion from Newton's law of thrusting. And then, you figure it out. Let me just continue, okay? I think I'm just saying too much and you guys are getting confused. All right, so now we go to the hand length. Hand length, guys, seriously plays a huge role. the longer the reach, the quicker you're gonna attack them, you know, the whatever you're fighting, the red cap, the fucking holder tank, you know, whatever it is, okay? If your hands are too short like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, I mean, you're gonna be stabbing, but you're gonna have to get closer to stab, which puts you in the area of AoE, of area of effects, where you could take DOT damage and, you know, get free tickets to the campfire. Like all that shit, you don't want that. You don't want that. So your hand length has to be as far as possible, as long as you make sure you don't look like a freak. Okay, here we go. All right, yeah, it's a little, his hands are a little fucked up though, but right, this is not arm's length, by the way, right? This is hand's length. We're gonna combine that with arm's length to get an even better reach. So let's make his fingers maxed out at 30, bro. This guy can grab like 2 schmoobs and like in one hand. Like seriously, he has no fucking issues doing that. Now that we got the hands out of the way, even though they're all messed up, let's get to the quick reminder and recap of what we've done so far. So 0, 0, 2, 15, 15, 30, okay? All right? This is for taking less damage. This is for not, you know, not covering too much area on the ground as you're standing, so you take less damage. Feet size, we don't want to look freak. You don't want to look like you have a small schmizzle either, like a small Google Fits lumber biscuits. You know, you don't want a small one like that. So just leave it like that. Leg bulk is for strength, so you could like last longer in battle, all right? It has no effect in your area of effect. You know, you're not standing on your legs. Well, you're standing on your legs, but your feet are standing on the ground, and you get the point, all right? And then we have leg length, which plays no role except for like visually, maybe look more aesthetic, you know, to attract the ladies or the dudes, whatever you're into. I'm not going to judge you. And then you got your hands length, which will help you grab more things. The ladies also like that too, like long fingers, not a fucking problem. This shit's like tested and tried, okay? All right, let's continue now. We're halfway through. We can go to hand thickness. Hand thickness now doesn't really matter much, all right? But let's just say having really thin fingers is not the best way to go. We're gonna go to about 10, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you don't want to look like a freak, but you also want your fingers to be thick enough to be able to hold your daggers, your sword, your, the staff, or whatever the shit you get, your shield, whatever you fuckers, hold in your hands. And no, I'm not thinking about that other thing that you guys are thinking right now, so that's not going to happen. But it doesn't play a huge role. Let's just keep it at 10. If you guys feel like you're not holding your weapons properly, you can take it down to about 5. So like, just, play around with thickness, okay? Play the thickness around. Now, arms bulk. Okay, now this shit right here plays a role. Okay, see, look. Big ass arms, tiny little thin arms, right? Big ass arms. You want them big, because bigger arms is more like muscle mass, right? You got more power. You got more fibers, right? Just like your legs, right? There's more twitch fibers in your legs, makes you run faster. It's the same with the arms, okay? But you don't want them too thick, but you want them thick enough to be able, you don't want to thrust your arm forward, like with your dagger or whatever it is you're holding, right? Or your lute or whatever the fuck it is you're holding. You don't want to thrust forward and your arm gets stuck on your armpits, just friction. You'll get a rash and shit's gonna not work. It's just gonna be fucking uncomfortable. Okay, so let's just do arm bulk. Let's go back to arms, on the side here, and let's go to, see, I think that's too much. Okay, that's too much. He looks super powerful like the Hulk, but I think that's too much. We need to reduce the friction. Okay, so we're gonna go, already tested and tried through ACT. I went through various incoming, outgoing. I did a lot of shit, percentage shit. I did a lot of that shit. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying shit all the time, but let's go to 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10 is here, right? So we know 10's here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? Now we have oh my god, this guy looks like he can destroy shit. A lot of damage going to come out of this fucker. All right, so we got 0, 0, 2, 15, 15, 30, and then we got 10, 20. All right, that's the setup right now. Now we go to arm's length. Here's another important factor, becoming a really efficient damage dealer. Okay, you need, like I said before, your fingers, the longer your arms are, right? See that? See the way the motion, the ocean, the motion, and the suntan lotion? You need long arms to be able to attack your target before your enemy, because you're not only trying to kill the target, you're trying to out damage, those other dudes in your party. You know, like those, you want to out damage your R2D2s, you want to out damage your fucking Coldies, you want to out damage your fucking Dracaries and your Gus. Well, Gus doesn't do a lot of damage. You want to out damage your Steamrollers. You want to just out damage these motherfuckers, right? So fuck the keybinds, all right? Forget the macros. You can get an edge with this. So if they're using macros, right? Wink, wink. If they're using macros and all that shit, you can use this to bypass their macros because their macros don't have long arms, but you have long arms. So while they're macroing, you're going to be hitting the target already with your little slicey knives, with your little daggers and your big sword, right? So make your arms as long as possible to bypass any macros or weird one button pressing mechanics that these amazing players do all the time. I'm telling you, they're so good. All right, then once you have this set up, then you're ready to work on your upper body a little bit. All right, so let's move up. Once you work on your upper body, you're going to be able to like actually round out all this damage into a beautiful package. So we need to go to your waist. Your waist doesn't need to be too thick. We need to have it at least 15, all right, at least 15. That way you're able to twist and turn your body normal without like having any mobility issues. Okay, left, right, left, right, left, right. Perimena, Nico, perimena. Yeah, so you're gonna need the waist. See, look, you see that? You don't want to make it like a beer belly. You don't want to do that, or a Coca-Cola or Dorito eating. Like, you don't want to make it a beer belly thing, an issue, right? So you want, like, that's okay. It looks like a lot. It looks like a lot, right? There's a lot of Doritos in there, Twinkies. It's just, it doesn't look good aesthetically, and also mobility-wise, you're gonna have an issue. So keep it at 50. This is another thing you should be careful with. The width of your waist is not that important. I mean, here you just look fucked up. Like, you just don't want that. Look at that. Looks like, I don't even know what the fuck he looks like. The only thing that plays a role is like mobility. So let's take that down to 5, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulder width. Here we go. Here we go. This is where here's where more power comes in. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Okay, we need to get his shoulders a little bit spread from his armpits because it looks like he can't move his arms. So let's get a good old 25 right there. 25. That's perfect. This guy looks like he could do a shit ton of damage. Holy fuck, bro. This guy's so powerful. Then your chest. Let's go to the side. We got to go to the chest. All right, the chest. You need your chest to be a little bit bigger so you can breathe heavier. You're going to have more like lung capacity, right? So from my test that I did with ACT, I ran the ACT like for 10 minutes while I was running through Sharandar. It was like around 20. Okay, so it's around here. 20. There we go. That's like the perfect male body right there, bro. All right. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then we got your chest width. We want a little bit of chest width just to like be a little bit intimidating to the bosses so they like get distracted and then you could do all that damage. So we put that to like around 12. Okay. So this is the setup, guys. 002, 15, 15, 30, 10, 15, 30, 15, 5, 20, and 17. That's 17? No, 15 right here. Sorry. Yeah, 15. And here we have 10 again. So if you have this set up, you're going to do a lot of damage. The only difference, right? We have to go to females real quick. I'm not going to change it too much. Let's go to the female class. Let's go to the females and let's go to scaling body. For a female, you're going to do the only thing you're going to do is you're going to up the breast size. Full. Max. I know it's counterintuitive to aerodynamics, but it distracts the boss and the mobs so you can fucking smack them around, right? I mean, she looks weird. What the fuck is this? Okay, it looks weird as fuck. I'm not gonna. But this setup applies to females too. Just make sure to put the clothes on because this looks fucked up. Camel toe going, and whatever that is. All right. So this is the setup, and this is what you need to do for more damage. Hope this video was helpful. Don't listen to all that other crap about picking the right race and a deity possibly having damage or fucking stat. That's all bullshit. The bigger your arms, the more damage you deal. The bigger your legs, the more you could withstand. The bigger your chest, the more, air can go into your lungs, right? The bigger everything needs to be bigger, except for even the boobies. Even the boobies need to be bigger. And that's it. And that's the key to success, to being a really, really good Paingiver and to be on the top of the damage charts. So yeah, I hope this guide helps. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys' arms and legs and body gets bigger and bigger so you could deal more damage. Okay? that's about it. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. Galactic here. Peace out. Stay safe.